What's up, YouTube? Y'all know the drill. Hit that like button so the algorithm promotes my video and recommends this video to a lot of people so everybody can see it. And make sure you subscribe and share this video, because this video is going to be very important to a lot of young men out there that are virgins. Okay, so I want to really dive into this topic and really talk to y'all about male virginity real quick. So there's a huge misconception about male virginity, right? Society often looks down on male virgins, and excuse me for the background noise. I'm gonna move over here real quick. There's a lot of misconception about male virginity, right? Because everybody thinks that as a man, if you are a virgin, that you are low valued, that you are a loser in life, that you are a failure because of your lack of body count. All right? There's always this stigma about virgins that people like to look down on people like us. So off the jump, no cap, I lack body count. I don't have no sexual accomplishments. I don't have no sexual badges, none whatsoever. But I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I used to have people that used to look down on me because of my lack of body count, because I wasn't fucking pussy, because I wasn't fucking the hoes in school. So I had a lot of guys, my peers, look down on me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I went through that shame in school. But the thing is about male virginity is that we have an advantage. We have an underlying advantage over a certain group of men in society. Because here's the thing. When a woman, you know what? Scratch that. Being a virgin, in all honesty, is really just a time for you to progress your life. It's really just a time period for you to build up your life and to build up your value. But you see, the problem with a lot of guys who are virgins, who cannot get pussy, they allow other men to pressure them into losing their virginity. So you can feel really good about being a virgin. Like, you can feel like you embrace it, right? But then you get around certain people, right? You get around certain dudes that you work with or you play basketball with, you may have go to school with, and they find out, you know, one of the first questions they ask you is you a virgin? Right? Now, personally for me, I can't stand when certain people ask me if I'm a virgin, because here's the goddamn truth. It's none of your damn business whether or not if I'm a virgin or not. My sex life has nothing to do with you. My body count has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? We should not be discussing our sex life to other people. What happens under the sheets happens under the sheets. It should not even get past the perimeters of the room that y'all was fucking in. Let's be real. Y'all gotta cut that shit out. Stop telling people your business on, oh, how many bodies you hit, how much pussy you got in the past year or so. You know, how many bitches you fucked last night. It don't fucking matter, bro. Hey, yo, listen, man. The truth is, nobody gives a fuck about how many bitches you fucked. At the end of the day, if you think that really makes you a valuable man, if you think that really makes you somebody, if you think that is a level of success in life, my friend, you are seriously asleep. You are seriously sleeping, bro. You seriously need to get a reality check. If you think having as much sex as possible determines your success and value, you need to get your head checked, my dude. You need to get your mind checked. Okay? You have this whole idea of success this whole idea of male value all fucked up. You have it all fucked up. And I'm here to tell y'all too. You know, I'm here to tell y'all virgins out there, like, you should not feel ashamed and not feel pressured to go out and fuck all these hoes because your friend told you to lose your virginity and they made you feel ashamed about it too. The only reason why you lost your virginity was because you felt pressure in that moment. You felt like, wow, you let other people dictate your value. You let other people determine what your value should be based off your virginity. You have people in your circle that are constantly making you feel low. They're constantly making you feel bad about yourself. Like you shouldn't feel good about being a virgin. Because you're around people who are instilling that type of mindset in you. You have people in your life, there's a circle around you that are conditioning you to believe that you are less than because you are a virgin. And like I said, with all these fake ass friends that ain't for you, that don't care about your value, that don't care about your mental health, you gotta let those people go. You gotta cut those people off, because here's the thing, man. I was shamed for being a virgin. At 14, one of my homeboys was like, "Oh man, you know, you're gonna be a 40-year-old virgin for the rest of your life." I'm just like, nigga, what? A 40-year-old virgin? Like, I'm only 14 years old. You're telling me this shit. Like, here's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, we were all virgins at some point in our lives. Like, at some point, we were all fucking virgins. You don't just get out your mommy's womb and lose your virginity automatically because you came out of pussy. That don't mean a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were a virgin at some point, but the fact that when you lost your virginity, you go around and shame other people. You go around and try to dictate other people's value. But see, here's the thing. The truth about male virginity is that you as a man should always value yourself. Don't let no man dictate your worth, dictate your value. That goes for women too. Don't let no women dictate your worth. Don't let the amount of body count. Don't let the amount of bodies that you have fucked. Don't let your sexual accomplishments speak for your success and for your value as a man. Okay? Because it doesn't matter how many bodies you have got. No matter how many bitches you fucked. It doesn't make you a real man. I'm going to say that again. The amount of times you have had sex with women, the amount that you have fucked women in the past does not make you a grown man. Okay? It does not make you a man. A real man is not defined based off his sexual accomplishments, based off how many times he nutted in a woman's pussy. Okay? That does not define it. Really, bro, it comes down to your mindset. It comes down to your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing for yourself in terms of financial gain, in terms of career opportunity? What are you doing in terms of self-improvement? Are you working out every day? Are you eating better? Are you taking care of your business? Are you taking care of your loved ones, right? When they need you the most, okay? Because let me tell you something, man. When you're taking care of your mother or your grandma and they're sick and ain't nobody else is there to do it, and you're the only man in the house that can really take care of the women that are in your house, that are in your life, and when you show up for them, when nobody else did, when they were down and out, when they're sick, they're out, you know what I'm saying, they're very, very sick, they can't do nothing for themselves, and they depend on you as a man that's in the household to provide for them. You have to step up. You have to step up for those women in your life that have been there for you as well. That's what a real man does. A real man takes care of his own women in the household, right? That have also taken care of him all these years, that have raised him all these years, right? You are there for your loved ones. That's what real men do. They are there emotionally and physically for their loved ones. Okay? You can't tell me shit about value, about worth, all that shit when it comes to being a virgin. Because let me tell you something, man. I'm a virgin. Okay? I do not have a body count. But I do not base my lack of body counts, I do not base my virginity off my value as a man. I don't base all that shit off of me being a real man. I don't define that as being a real man. Because let me tell you something, man. As many times as you nutting a bitch, you nutting some pussy, as many times as you had sex, it's very likely that you are unhappy. Because you are fucking all these hoes and you're still not finding the validation, the validation that you need. Okay? You are still living with this missing void inside of you. Because you are still trying to fill it based off what you do not have internally. And what you're trying to gain externally. External gain is not worth it. You need internal gain. You need validation internally, not externally from all these women. Because what we do is when we get criticized, we get pressured into having sex for the first time and losing our virginity, what happens is we start questioning our value as a man. Okay? We start trying to look around for our validation and our approval through outside sources. Through outside sources, we try to look for our value and our validation. And so what happens is, no matter how many times, no matter how many women you hook up with, right, that you get with, it ain't gonna matter in the end, bro, because you're gonna be unhappy as hell. How many men have lost their virginity, bro? Have lost their V card, and they're still unhappy and unfulfilled and empty inside. Why is the fact that so many non-virgins, right? Let me ask y'all this question, man, because this is a very important question. Why do so many non-virgins criticize and pressure so many male virgins to lose their V card? And why do they shame them in the process? Why? Why do they laugh at them? You want to know why? You want to know why they laugh at you? You want to know why they shame you for being a virgin? It's because deep down inside, they are empty as hell. They have a missing void inside of them that they need to constantly fill time in, time again. And guess what? It don't matter how much pussy they fuck. They're never truly going to be fulfilled inside. They're never going to feel complete inside. Because it's like an addiction. No matter how many times you drink that bottle, no matter how many times you smoke that blunt, your ass is still going to be unhappy. Your ass is still going to be unhappy. Yeah, it may feel good short-term pleasure, but listen, that short-term pleasure is going to lead to long-term regret. Long-term regret, bruh. That's why these non-virgins, they shame you, because deep down inside, they are not happy with themselves. Deep down, they were shamed and pressured into losing their virginity too at a young age. So they need to repeat the cycle to make you feel shamed and pressured, right? Let me tell you something, man. If you're in high school right now, to any young man that's watching this under the age of 20 years old, if you're in high school right now as a young man or in middle school, listen, do not feel pressured to lose your virginity. Do not feel pressure to go out and have sex with all these females, all right? Don't feel that pressure. And if you got your homeboys shaming you, making you feel some type of way about yourself because you're still a virgin, ignore those motherfuckers. Fuck those niggas. Fuck those niggas. Work on you. Work on you. Before you try to complete a bitch, before you try to look for validation through a female, bro, and look for that love, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna find that love by trying to seek women, by trying to chase women. Okay, you're not gonna find love. Love comes within, bro. Love comes from within your soul. That love is something you have to tap into with yourself. so you can spread it across the world. You get what I'm saying? So if anybody tells you you need to lose your V card, ignore their asses, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're trying to set you up for failure. They're trying to set you up for unhappiness. They're trying to set you up for, being broke, being unhappy, unfulfilled like they is. They're trying to set you up for short-term pleasure, okay? Instead of long-term happiness. You need to find long-term happiness. That's something that we all need to seek, is long-term happiness. Because a lot of us, bro, we're being pressured. And for me, I have not escaped, but I have survived that shame. I survived that, that guilt, right? I survived that pressure. No matter how many times somebody has told me, oh, you need to lose your V card. You need to lose your virginity. You need to have sex. And I'm just like, that's not my time right now. That's not my time right now. Before I even get to that point, I need to build my life. I need to build my kingdom. Okay, I need to create more value within myself so that women that I attract, they find and they see that value in me. All right? Like, you cannot get caught up in all this, on all this like bullshit when it comes to society trying to feed you nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, society looks down on virgins, nonstop. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot give into that pressure. You cannot feel less than. You're probably in a position right now that God has for you to be in so that you can become a better person, that you can work on your life, that you can progress in silence every day. God is not telling you to lose your virginity. Like, when it's your time, when it's your time. When it's not your time, it's not your time. For a lot of these men, it was probably their time, and they probably regretted losing their virginity at a young age. They're probably regretting that shit later on in life. But you see, God has you in a very unique position in your journey because he wants you to grow. He wants you to maintain your purity. Okay? He wants you to maintain your wholesomeness as a man. He wants you to become cleansed. He wants you to cleanse your mind, cleanse your spirit, cleanse your entire body, bro. Okay? And let's be real, bro. Sex is only really for procreation. Sex is only for procreation. Sex should only be, and this is something that we do not follow on. This is something that we do not, this is a formula that we do not follow as God's children. We do not procreate through sex the first time. Instead, we just have sex because of pleasure, because of lust, through lust and through our sexual impulses. But we're only supposed to bust inside a woman when we are procreating another human life. You get what I'm saying? Only when we are creating new life. That's why our seed is so important, because it can literally create a new life, a brand new life. Okay, there's like literally a couple of children right inside of me right now, bro. There's like, God only knows how much human life is inside my seed. God only knows how much is in my human seed right now. Like, that's why you got to maintain this shit. That's why you got to really redirect that energy into your goals, into your purpose, into your life. Because I'm telling you right now, man, all that short-term pleasure, it's not going to lead to a fuck thing in life. It ain't going to lead to a fuck thing in life. That's the truth about male virginity, bro. Male virginity and chasing short-term pleasure ain't going to lead to a fuck thing. So work on yourself, bro. Make sure that you are good from within. Make sure that you are graduating from school, getting your grades up. You know what I'm saying? Work on a business. Get your mind right. Have goals mapped out. Have a roadmap for your life. Have something planned out long term. Always think long term, because I wish I had a mentor in my life to tell me to think long term. I wish I had a father figure in my life to tell me this shit, to think long term. So this is my message to all you male virgins. Once again, do not feel pressure, okay? Do not feel ashamed, bro. Like, don't give in to the urge of just like, well, I got to spill my seed because my homeboys told me I had to. I got to have sex with all these females because my boys told me to. Man, fuck your boys, man. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They sound stupid as shit to even tell you that dumbass shit, bro. For real. Don't listen to your fucking friends, because at the end of the day, they don't know what they're talking about. They're either going to grow up with you or they're going to bring you back down to their level. So at the end of the day, man, that's all I got for y'all, bro. Hope this message really helps y'all gain some clarity, gain some insight, you know, gain a newfound respect for yourself as a male virgin. Like, obviously you're not going to be a virgin for the rest of your life. I'm not telling you to go buy a fucking male virgin t-shirt, say, hey, I'm a virgin, you know. Nah, I ain't telling you to do that dumbass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy being a virgin, because that shit ain't gonna last long forever, bro. Because right now you're in the process of leveling up, evolving your life. So in due time, God is going to reward you with women that match up to your energy, that match up to your frequency, that are attracted to you as a man, because you have a purpose, because you have a vision, you have a mission that you are trying to accomplish. So with that being said, man, like, subscribe, and share this video, man. Make sure the algorithm promotes my video so everybody can see it. It recommends to more people. So yeah, man, I'm out, bro. Mr. Soldo is out. Peace.